Hello guys, it's Sis Kitchen on your way again. On our menu today is spicy millet porridge, popularly known as Hausa Koko in Ghana language. And we are just preparing it with 5 simple ingredients. Millet corn, which has been washed and dried. We've also got ginger, cloves, chili powder and black peppercorn. This is our millet corn for our Hausa Koko or porridge. It's very dirty, so I'm just going to give it a thorough wash before we start the process. As you can see, the water is very dirty, so I will continue washing it till it runs clear. Just running the water through and wash it through. This is all part of the washing process. As I said earlier on, I will continue to wash it frequently till the water runs clear. This is our third wash and I think it's not bad at all. I've washed our millet corn for 3 times, and as you can see, the water is very clear now as compared to when we started, when it was full of dirt. So at this stage, we move on to the next process. I've strained my millet corn. I'm just damping it on a kitchen towel so it can absorb most of the water and facilitate the drying process. The purpose of the kitchen towel is to help the drying process. So I will leave it for a while and allow it to dry. Due to how they process the millet corn in the factory, there are lots of stone residue left behind. So washing the millet corn up and drying it gives me the chance to take off all the unwanted residue. Look at the stones I've picked out from our washed millet corn. This stage, I'm going to allow the millet corn to dry up, then put it in the grinder to grind. To start with, I will add all our traditional condiments together with the millet. I'll give it a stir and then grind it till I get a millet flour. This is the end product of our grinded ingredients. It's so smooth, just check it out. It looks like flour. I've divided it into 2 and preserved one for later use. There are so many ways of making Hausa Koko. Alternatively, if you don't want to follow my process, you can soak the millet corn for 24 hours and allow it to ferment. Then blend it and soak it for another 24 hours to prepare your Hausa Koko. But I love my method because it's so easy. It's already in a powdered form, so anytime you want to have your Hausa Koko, you just follow the process from this stage. I'm setting this aside and then go ahead and blend my ginger. I've peeled and chopped the ginger. I'm just loading it up in the blender cup, then add considerate amount of water to it to blend. I'm adding ginger to my millet flour, and for the ginger is for your own preference. I like mine this way, depending how spicy you want it. Then I'll go ahead and add adequate amount of water to mix the mixture. I will add adequate amount of water to mix the ingredients. The remaining ginger is not going waste at all. No way. I'm just going to freeze it and later use it for my Hausa Koko, following the same process. I love my Hausa Koko not too thick, so to get the desired consistency I want, I normally mix some corn dough and then add it up to my millet mixture. You can try this and it will just give you a beautiful taste. I love it. So this stage, I will use a cheese clove to strain the mixture. I can smell each and single ingredient I've included. I can smell the millet, the ginger, the chili powder, and what again? And at this time, I'm saying a massive thank you to each and every one of you watching C's Kitchen. And to my loyal subscribers, guys, you know I appreciate from day one up to this stage. This is what came out after straining. The reason why I use the cheese clove to strain is to get the silky smooth texture, but it means I've only got about 40% of the food. While the byproduct after straining contains about 60% of the food. So this time I'm going to blend it and strain it with a fine strainer. This is the end product after blending, so I'm going to strain it. I'm just going to use a wooden spoon to press it down to strain all the food out. This is the amount of food I've extracted out from the chaff. Just check it out, very silky and smooth. This stage, I'm transferring my mixture into this bowl. Cover it and leave it in a warm, dry place to stay overnight so it can ferment. As the fermentation process is part of this recipe, if you don't allow it to ferment, your cocoa or porridge is not going to taste nice at all. So it's better to leave it for about 24 hours for the fermentation process to take place. This stage, I'm pouring my fermented water into the bowl and bring it to a boil. I will then add a touch of spice, which is grain of Selim, to my boiling water. This stage, I will add my millet mixture to the pre-boiled water and stir simultaneously to avoid lumps. Continue stirring it till you get the right consistency you want. I want mine this way. This is the consistency I'm going for. And as you can see, we've still got the heat in it. So I'm just going to cover it with the lid and leave it for about 12 minutes so the heat can cook it through. Now please, I'm just going to show you how my millet spicy porridge turned out to be after 12 minutes. I just love this innovative porridge. It's just my twist. You know how I did it? Most of us prepare the millet spicy porridge by soaking the millet corn, but I twisted it my way by just grinding it dry and start the process from there. The original Hausa Koko is always silky smooth. I'm just serving it in a calabash just to bring memories of Africa, precisely Ghana. As you can smell, every ingredient I incorporated is just delicious. You can enjoy your Hausa Koko or spicy millet porridge with a touch of sugar and some roasted peanuts. Check it out. Just inviting and simply delicious. Alternatively, you can enjoy it with some Koko. So yummy. And if you want the recipe for the Koko, just check it out from my videos.